Yes. Yes, son. I saw this on Reddit. So let's see if we can get this dragon from out this castle where he's sleeping. No, we need to go meet the king cause he's sick. Bring him some medicine in a vial that we wore around her neck on a leather strap. It was tied on the end so it wouldn't come off of our neck. Yes, a necklace. It didn't shimmer, not the gold. He was part horse with a spear that he carried around. He's gonna get them, dog. Get them so they look diminished and gone. He's gonna make a little burial ground and put in their bones. Then put on a little bit of earth so you fill it in like the way it was. Yes. Conquering y'all with my mind and what I'm talking about. Let's chop down some more of these trees and just have it bare long. Let's even pull up the stumps. Then we'll put a little bit of that green turf on, the type that they throw the football around. Yes, this was the tightest type thing that I've ever spoke. This was the spoke that's never broke, on the wheel that always spins around, just like the clouds above. The clouds were full and they're about to release some rain on y'all. It was a torrential downpour, so won't you go and run towards your house. Get under some roof, doesn't matter if it's yours, just something to block the watery stuff that will be coming. It will be coming by the jugs, not by the cups. No, the cups were too small, so you need to go and get a different one. From this little place next to the fridge, you could call that a cupboard. If you open the door and you flap it open hard enough to smack someone in the face. Black and blue marks. What crazy stuff am I making up this time? Let's see, let's check the dial because I think it's time to murder this sound. Yes. Murderous and treasonous with all of this. So let's get another stone from out the brick and then we can throw it at someone's head. It will make a bump. Yes. Talking about some more, let's gallop on now like we was steeds just galloping around. Yes, we pulled up the trees because the trees are gone. Yes, this treasonous thing that I speak is what I need. That's so sweet, it's like the nectar from the fruit with the seed. The type that's a pit, the cherry you find sometimes on the trees when they are rotten or ate by the birds or the squirrels. Or some other type of animal that loves to eat the small type of fruit then is found. Yes, staring into a crystal ball until something manifests to where it was. And then I could see a full form from out of the smoke and the daggers and cloaks and everything that they foretold. All the CDs that would spin around like the tires would on a car. Can they make an automobile go? Can I make this freaking flow glow? If I try hard enough like a night bright daub. Adjust my sights on this one. It's a snake that's just slithered in through the front door. Beneath the crack you should have put a towel or something else to keep him out, but he done slithered in. Now he's gonna sing this vicious song through his teeth that were long with the venom that comes. If you just wanna wreck this right now, his scales will start to protrude in all your skin in a bunch of blood. A bunch of mops is what we need and a bunch of buckets, dog. We start to love this song again for what it was. Let's go out on the town, let's paint it red. I got a bucket of this rotted type shit. It's never rotten in this wind. I always started it. Yes. This beat done messed me up because it always starts triumphantly but then stops and slows down. It's like I can't keep hold, I can't hang on like cliffhanger song. Shit, I'm gonna cliff hang off. Cliffhanger fall, because when I fell there wasn't a net. This wasn't a carnival with a couple of tight ropes. If we could just stay on. Yes. Get all of them permanent stains out. All of them ones done by the marker you got from the dollar store with a couple other ones. So it was a good deal. Why'd you do this, dog? Why don't you do it now? It's not too late, let's go back, let's change it around. Like we're gonna be Marty. And we got a time machine that was a DeLorean car. That's from the Southwest. Yes, right next to California. So why don't you take a car or a boat? You could take it down the coast. Either one would work. Why don't you go through the tunnel and honk your horn? Because they do that a lot. Yes, I must spoon feed you some more of this lyrical stuff until you're used to it and that's what you want. Put a little star on the tree for Christmas Day even though Christmas hasn't come. I christen this beat some more, I baptize these flows in something miraculous and watery type stuff because that's what they want, that's what they put on the list and put in time for. Let's just punch our little time clock. Then we could hang it on the wall like this was our job. But we're not getting paid enough. Where are my bucks? Like where are those deers with the horns that were big that we could hang on the wall? I just want to hang the front. Nobody's ever put the rear end on their wall. I wonder why not. Because maybe he might defecate when he finally finds out that he's dead and this shit will be a pile. It will be right on your rug. It will be on the hard type stuff. Either way, you'll need to clean it up. With a mop and a bucket. Yes. Expediting flow, yes. On this transgression that I'm gonna make it in this second. It's gonna be ripping, it's gonna be brilliant, it's gonna be shimmering just like a gem would've did. Yes, go ask Juanita again. Go check with her like she's a secretariat, but she wasn't a horse even though she run her gums a lot, and she can always go for a sugar block if you got one from out of your hand that's cupped. Yes, we just gonna beat this beat to death. Viciously, said vicious with this. It's just a WWF type shit that I spit whenever I get onto this microphone, so listen again. We gonna lay down a blanket on top of some grass. Let's have a picnic again and just start to throw a bunch of words onto this shit. Yes, get all your tissue out like you're watching the JFK go by. This was an incident, it was unfortunate. Why have a little commercial with the clock right after it? Like they timed that shit. It's the first time it ever aired like a Super Bowl commercial did. Shit. So I stabbed you with this lance that was sharp on the end. Let me see if I can poke it out your back. I'll be like a chiropractor in this land. Riding around some mo on the shit when I gallop my song. Because my steed was strong. It's gonna knock you over, knock you to the ground. You're gonna get pulled up by a rope. No, you're gonna get pulled around for a while. They'll be lead to more wherever you went. Wherever you go. Whenever I grin, it's always this is just when I hit you in the groin. And you had this pain that was bad, but I'm not gonna help with the big ice or something I had. Some ointment from a tree that would grow. Mystical, you know it though. It was the tallest one. This was some landstalker stuff, except my guy was more small. And he could travel diagonal. So I'ma throw a fucking rope over this castle wall and then climb up like this is gonna be some Lord of the Rings every time and it's sweet. Why don't you just get a hole in the side of the donut? Yes, it would be crisp again to listen to some of him when he's really feeling it. When his bar has gone up, yes, his gauge is almost full. He's almost gonna make it rain some more, like he's holding the garden hose and he's spraying it straight up right now. Boom! Get a couple more than bushels from the tree and tell them are bare, and they're just stems, because the pine needles belong to me. Won't you put them in a bow and hang them on your door the whole year long and then listen to his songs? Yes. This won't grow anymore. I put some artificial turf on the top. Bitch, so what you gonna use for that chloroform? I don't know. I haven't figured it out. When I come to that bridge, I'll let you know. You'll be the second to know because I'll be the first. Why don't you pay your troll toll? A bunch of change in the bag. Then tie up the top with a rope. Why don't you throw a rope to a boat where the people were about to drown or some? Why don't you throw a bunch of those floaty lifesavers so that they could hold on? They wasn't the type in the candy that would come in the packaging with the UPC code. Was a bunch of bars that they could scan across a laser beam. Yes, it was a laser sent vast distances through intergalactic systems, kid. And then when they finally reached the place they needed to go, it was low, so transmission was cut off, and it wasn't even very long for it to travel the speed of light along with the song. And in accordance with the Geneva Code, I'm gonna rip this throne with the halo on top. But my halo is gone. Yes, and so were my wings. I'm not an angel anymore. The arc one with the wicked flow, just arcing this flows like a basketball into a hoop. I call that a rainbow shot, a rainbow drop into this net right now. Yes, March Madness, so fuck you up. Yes, so why don't you trip on some more of that brick and mortar that I laid earlier on? And then you could say this like I finally figured it out. Yes, it was a pizza, the bake in the oven that's hot, 350 or so. Why don't you get the digital one? Then you would actually know. But I like to use the dough. I'm more old school with the way that I go. Yes, your pizza would start to fluff up. That meant that it was almost done with the sauce on and the cheese that would melt. Chopping some pepperonis from off of the block that was round. I'm about to round you up and fuck everyone up. Like they were cows that weren't doing their jobs, or maybe they was meant to get killed, so they'd be on our plate and we'd have something to eat when the day is almost done. Cause we don't really eat steaks in the morning. No, we don't. Yes. I put my happy face on for this shit, and then I'm gonna wreck it the bestest, so why don't you just listen? Why don't you turn your dial on? You could go to my radio station right now. We can all pay a visit, we can all pay attention to every time that I rip it. It's just like a ripping, like I won first place. So I'ma dance with Simone Biles some more. On this, you wanna dance with a star? Yes, I does, so I raised my hand. Yes, I raised a glass that's full of this one from a far off land that's far out, man. And then we gonna get entranced. We gonna listen and pay heed to what I said, because I pick up the speed every time that I rip. So why don't you leave some more footsteps for Santa Claus to know you up? Haven't laid the cookie and milk. Haven't laid the trap quite yet. I'm gonna snare his ass and then he's gonna be trapped. Gonna keep him in a cell in my basement like this was Ohio type shit. Oh. Yo, go a little bit more Kokomo with my flow, with my coconut milk. I'm gonna chug so all of it's gone. Yes, the olives were gone from the pits that they held. Down in the pits and feeling down and out. Shit, they need to fill it some more. So listen to my flow, retract it some more to the earlier part where I was sounding more good, cause right now I'm not. Yes, I'm just a cosmonaut that's just hanging out and my oxygen's almost out, but I figured out how to breathe the space air, not like y'all. Maybe the air isn't from the trees at all. It's what they could have told us and we'd believe anything that they said. Because we were more small. Maybe the air isn't from the trees at all, and we would have believed anything they said because we were more small. Boom, TWA.